I wouldn't say it's an ideal map start, but I'm not a big fan of just restarting the map over and over and over again. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to They Are Billions. Yes, they are. Episode 5 of my First Impressions series. We're going to be starting a new map on this one, and not doing the game that we started at the end of Episode 4. We just won't speak of that game. Forget about it, wipe it from your head. But this is going to be the final map that I'm going to play for this series, most likely. This game is incredibly punishing. Because of that, I'm not content to just continue posting videos over and over again of me failing, but alas, all I can do is all I can do. Now, I'm sure I could get better at this game given a lot of practice and play time, but unfortunately I was not committed to put that much time into the game, but that'll all be sort of what's reflected in my review at the end of the series. Oh, this is kind of nice. Hold on. Can work with this. You go here, you go here.
Are there other units to bother?
Some pretty good choke points. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll watch that area. What do we have over here? Up this way. We got some woods. We've got some stone. Some woods. Not a lot of woods though. We might be able to get some... Wait. Is this a path? Hold on.
What? Great. Gotcha.
Are you able to cut through here, Ranger? Or are those trees blocking that?
Are you sure?
Oh, they are. That's music to my ears. Okay.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So I was looking at a bunch of different strategies online and, you know, trying to follow the advice of... That's our gold. Of... the tips that I was getting in the comments. One of the things I've learned about this game, especially in the last game that I just played, was that there really isn't a one-size-fits-all strategy for this game. You have to be able to flex and adapt, knowing the core strategy, based on what the map looks like. Oh, runners, no. Oh, they were right behind those trees. Based on what the map looks like, what mayors you get unlocked. Alright, pull back. We're gonna wall up here. And then we'll wall here. And then we'll wall here. Okay, where's this wall gonna be? We could do one here.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's start doing this then. So we got 13 wood, or I could do 11. Goes out 1, 2, 3. 10, and then 13. I'm pretty good with that. Do a hunter's cottage here. No. Okay, so again, always pause when you're placing down buildings so that you can undo them and get all your resources back. Small waste here and there will really add up and put you behind what you're trying to do. I don't want to expand too fast. Let's wait and see what that looks like. I do want a fisherman's cottage there, though. Oof, we've got zombies right off the gate right here. That's a little scary. So it looks like it's going to be wall, like that. Okay, to start at least. To start. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Units under attack. You need to come up here and help defend this.
Okay.
You're going to have to cover both of these for now. I wouldn't say it's an ideal map start, but I'm not a big fan of just restarting the map over and over and over again. Just in an attempt to get a good map seed. I'm not a big fan of that. So we're going to roll with this. That is part of the challenge of the game, after all, is rolling with what they give you. Making do with it. 23 wood is pretty good to start. We're going to need to get our stone going quickly, and then the bulk of this game is going to involve getting out units. Now, one strategy that I saw somebody use that I attempted to mimic was in the last game that was a huge failure.
A colony must have a mayor.
Workers supply plus 12, wood wall, wood gate. No, give me the workers. Was that they focused primarily on rangers in the beginning, and in fact they didn't do a whole lot of anything else. And while that worked given their map and their situation, it did not work for me. And I think that that's sort of the lesson I came away with, is a lot of this game doesn't all fit one specific mold. There are a lot of different paths to victory, and you have to be willing to try different things and to stick with a technique that works for you. There we go, we can do that one there. We'll see what that looks like. 2 more tents down here. 3, we'll do that one. Alright, we're gonna need a mill next. Oh, that soldier is just attracting so much attention with that loud gun.
Any orders?
Go ahead and pull back a little bit.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna clear this group out anyways. We're gonna try to get a barracks as soon as possible. So let's get a few mills down. Wood is gonna hold us up for a while. There's really only one good source of wood right here. And then we've got farmland here we're likely gonna use. I think I am going to build on this side of the stone. Okay. Let's grab some more power here.
Attention. Building completed.
Thinking like that. Yep.
Building completed.
Do a couple more tents here. And then these tents here. Pardon me. So you want to try to get your gold income up as high as you can, but you also don't want your materials to plateau and not be used. I'm going to try to pay a lot better attention to that this time around. Emphasis was on the word try. Here, go ahead and change your patrol route to this. Let's make sure we're good over there. Okay, we're going to need to start getting rangers. Now, we do need rangers early on for expansion. Soldier center. Okay, I think we put you... So I'm tempted to put the warehouse here. I don't know if the warehouse will fit when the time comes. You know, we'll put the soldier center right here. Try to utilize the space as best as we can. Then we need to start clearing out these small groups.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and just take a little jaunt over here. Yeah, okay, no, there is a group with runners. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Kill them. Okay. One runner, not a big deal. Can handle that. This, though, we are maxed out on wood now, so let's go ahead and... Where would I like my gate to be? Because we're going to want ballista towers over here, so we could put one here, and we could put, like, one there. Right, okay, we'll refine that wall a little bit later on. Most important thing is that it's going up. This one here, let's see. This coil needs to go here, and then what? We'll put a coil up like this.
Building completed.
Alright. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Alright, Rangers. We need the gold, which means we need more tents, which we need food for. Oh, that never-ending cycle.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. First you get the food, see? Then you get the workers. Then you get the energy. Then you give them a place to
Building
live.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Not a lot of good options for food. We're going to have to rely on these fishing huts here, which hopefully they do not attract any
At your
Zeds.
service. Perfect.
Alright, let's throw some rangers over here to watch this fishing village. We need to wall this up. It's day 4. I feel like I'm doing okay. Oh, my wood is full. Full to the brim. So we're going to go ahead and use that. There you go. Perfect. Never let yourself sit at full resources until you get a marketplace, and even then, never let yourself sit at full gold. It is the ultimate waste in a game where your resources are based on time.
What? My bow and arrows are ready.
Good, your bow and arrows are ready. You're going to come watch this gate here,
Okay.
which means you need to come up here and watch this one. Good, wood is filling up now, so I'm going to say we need a gate. See, I'd like to go a little bit further. Let's push these guys back a bit. I want to see what's up in this direction. We could commit to a wall there. We're going to need to commit to a wall here. Let's do this one. All right, that was our gold.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Bow and arrows are ready. Good deal. Help your friend clear this area out. I want to push this way. I want to see what this is. Looks like there's some kind of choke here. Maybe here. It would be nice if one of these was closed off. In the beginning of the map, it's always a little challenging because you're not entirely sure where people are going to... Or where hordes, not people, where hordes are going to attack from. It's kind of the big mystery. Is when they tell you north, you've got to figure out, well, is it this north? Is it this north? Is it going to be this north? And that can be a little tricky.
What?
Alright, let's push forward a bit. No runners up here, so should be fine. 2 more rangers. A group of 4 rangers can take out the easy weak groups.
Attention. Building completed.
And that's what we're going to be looking for. We're full on wood again. I think we'll just wall this up like this. No, give me my stuff back. Push forward a little bit more. Oh, that's a runner. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
My bow and arrows are
In
ready.
fact, I almost want the wall to sort of come like this, maybe? Not but right up against this stone, because that's going to limit... It's going to severely limit our ballista towers that we can place in this area.
They are trying to break through.
No, who's trying to break through? Not okay. Not okay, guys.
You again. Taste my arrows.
Here, go ahead. You can merge with this group, and we'll just start clearing this area out. We'll see where that leads. This is actually a lot of wood here that we can access. That might be where we need to go. Okay, so our stone is full. So is our wood. Let's see if we're able to, yeah, build a wood workshop. That's great. That's what we're going to do. See if I can place it somewhat out of the way to not interfere with the farmland too much. That looks good.
Our forces are in danger.
Okay.
Forces are in danger. Alright, next group of 4 Rangers is going to head over this way. And we're going to need, we're going to need this wood workshop so we can get farms here pretty quick.
Let me put an arrow
They
in
are
there.
attacking the colony defenses.
What's up? Any infected around?
I see, so they are.
Great.
Ooh, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Roger that.
Hold your position. Alright, tear them down. We'll just have the 2 walls up. Our stone is full, so I'm going to turn this building off to recover a little bit of upkeep and workers and energy for now. We don't really need that stone quarry to keep running.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Hold that thought. I will come investigate that in just a second.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright.
You are gonna
Soldiers
pay
appear
for
to
this,
be
right?
okay.
My bow and arrows are ready.
How is this looking over here?
Straight to the heart.
That's going to be a problem, isn't it? So it would be nice if our wall was like here.
Gotcha.
But, you know, you've got to be realistic when you start. That is definitely a possibility for expansion later
Building
on.
completed.
For now, let's just seal this up here, and we'll bring these rangers over in this direction.
My bow and arrows are ready. Faster than my bow.
Actually, we probably need to bring them up in this direction. Alright, and we've got a lot of extra wood now. So we need to spend it. Try to get these defenses up. There we go, perfect. You can come out here.
Last night was amazing.
No. Why don't you join this group, actually?
This better be good. Oh, more.
Alright, clear this up here in this direction, and we're going to start researching. We don't have the gold. Well, maybe we can put down some more tents. That'll help. We're going to need to close this area up with a coil. We can do that. And probably bridge the next one here. That'll give us a source of iron. We've got more stone over here. Wood that we can easily expand to here. I'm feeling relatively good about this map, somewhat anyways. I think here this wall is going to actually... why didn't I pause the game when I was doing that? Those things will get you. They add up. You don't want to keep wasting your resources. Not enough. Okay. This is going to be a very difficult area to defend. It's going to be rather a soft defense until we can push the wall out a little bit. Let's keep making more rangers. I was going to say, it says enemies are too close to that position, but if they are, my patrol route should cover it, and if it doesn't, then there's a problem with the patrol route. I don't really have the gold that I need yet. Okay, let's focus on this. What am I short of? Food? Right. So we're gonna need the farm fairly quick. Alright, that will work, that's good. We just got one little barrier here left to cover. Alright, that patrol is good. Fairly happy with all of this.
Building
My
completed.
bow and arrows are ready.
And of course, we don't have any power connection up here, so let's go ahead and take care of that. This one should work. Food, we need food. Well, let's see, we've got Fisherman Cottage there. Could we put one here? We can. What about one here? Ugh, one there. So close. You know what we can do about that, though? Not without a Tesla coil, we can't. We'll just put a Tesla coil there. We'll notch the wall over a little bit. We'll throw a fishing camp down there. In the meantime, we can get a fishing cottage over this direction.
Attention. Building completed.
That'll get us some food. We're going to need more power at some point, although no, I guess not. Our power's pretty good.
Oh, here we go again.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see what's over this direction, shall we?
Roger
I'm
that.
hoping this is all closed up, and oh, it is. Okay, all right, that's kind of neat. Oh, maybe if this is closed up, if we could be so lucky, I doubt it highly, we could just bridge this wall over here in this direction, and then we'd have this whole area over here to ourselves. Resources are full. That's really not good. Let's build some more tents then. That doesn't really use up our food, or our wood, does it? Well, we can build another ranger. Putting in more walls would sure help. No, we need to get our gold up higher. Plus 253 per cycle is not enough for our current state of where we're at. We need more. So we're gonna have to focus on our tent city for now. Before we go spending that gold anywhere else. Let's make sure I've got this laid out properly. There we go. Look at that. See, I like that. Okay. Yep. And then just like that, and then we'll get rid of that one. Perfect.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Every little bit helps. Another fishing cottage here. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay, this wall is being redesigned. Got a Tesla coil here.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building complete.
There you go. Look at that. Oh,
They are attacking the colony defenses.
that's almost magical. That's really great.
Building completed.
That cut our walls down that we have to defend down to 5. Although this is a large wall, so it's going to take a little bit
Walls are
of
under attack.
work to patrol it, but I think we'll be up for the task. There we go. That wall should be fully set up now.
What do you
Great.
want now?
So now what you need is we're going to pull one ranger back to patrol this part of the
You are
wall.
gonna
Hold
pay
on.
me for this, right? Are you sure?
And one ranger to patrol this side.
Yeah.
There you go. And there you go.
This better be good.
You're now group 1.
Our defenses are
Come with
being
me.
attacked.
Where are the defenses being attacked? We can come down here and try this. See, the wood is just sitting full, and that's so bad. There we go. We'll research farms. We'll try to get more food. I can build a mill. That'll take some wood out of our stockpile. I feel like I've focused on my units and everything else, and I neglected that, and that's not good. That's going to put us behind
They
the
are
curve a
trying to
little
break
bit.
through.
Put a coil there.
Building completed.
What?
All right,
Straight to
group
the
1.
point.
Why don't you hop on out here? Oh, you know what we can do? Actually, we'll make some more rangers.
They are attacking.
It doesn't use that much wood though. Rangers are really cheap and they're really great early game, but they will taper off depending on your play style and what you're trying to do. All right, at this point I'm going to say pause and pause. Pause. We might as well get the money back and not be spending the upkeep and the workers and the energy and all of that. It's just
My bow and arrows
not
are ready.
not important. We're gonna have to start researching stuff with this wood workshop here pretty fast.
Attention.
Probably put the marketplace somewhere over here, maybe. There's just so much that you need, so much. Let's start with, yeah, 64. Let's do that.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Alright, let's keep expanding this direction and see what we can find.
You again.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Now, I read online that the Rangers actually do produce some degree of sound.
Roger that.
They're not 100% silent,
You are gonna pay
and that if you spread them out, you minimize their sound so they don't pull as many as fast, and I thought that was pretty neat. I did not realize that was the case.
right?
They are trying to break through.
We're just gonna hold that line there for a bit, and we'll clean this area up and see what we can find.
You again. What? Aren't there other units to bother? Gotcha.
Early game against these slow-moving groups, your Rangers can handle quite a bit. Alright, let's get Great Ballista. And more tents, more tents. Even more tents here, and more tents there. The tents should be your big focus right off the bat in the early game because they're going to boost your gold. And in fact, you want your gold to be really high before you start spending it on too many other things. So if you can get to where your farms are set up and you have a food surplus.
Building completed.
All right, let's turn this back on.
A colony must have a mayor.
Colony gets Thanatos or mill energy supply 20%. Oh, that's a thing we have to do. Oh, that just gave us free energy, and it's going to give us even more. Let's get some mills down. Put a mill here, and put one over here. Oh, nope, we don't have enough. Enough gold. Yeah, gold is an issue. Look, we're already up to 433, though. I'm very happy with that. Would be nice to get it just a little bit higher, though. Alright, this group is starting to stagnate.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Yes. A new task.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Aren't there other
Dozens
units
of
to bother?
infected are near the colony.
From the north.
They are approaching from the north.
Question is, are they going to hit this side, or are they going to hit this side?
This better be good.
Alright,
Yeah.
pull back.
You order, you pay.
Let's have the veteran patrol the wall.
Okay. You are gonna pay
You
me
guys
for
are
this,
group
right?
1. Why don't you come up here? And in fact, we're going to make a few more. And we can start to research the marketplace so that we don't have to worry about our resources capping out and everything going to waste. Plus, that'll reduce our food usage by all of our homes.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Okay, it looks like they are going to hit this wall. This is good because eventually we can kind of... Well, we can bubble this out a little bit further. And we can just stack this wall here with ballista turrets. Yeah, we need more gold. 450 is not quite enough. It's just really slow. I think what we'll do is we'll build another mill. Just to make sure we have a significant little energy surplus. I don't want to build one close to that wall. That's going to be where the ballistae go. Build another mill there.
They are attacking the
Alright, here they come.
defenses.
What? Taste
Alright,
the arrows.
there you go. Put them down. First Horde, fairly easy. Comes in day 14 when you're playing the 100 days. It's not anything that difficult. If you have enough rangers and walls, it's fine.
Attention. Technology research.
Although, as you can see, they weakened that one particular wall they sort of hyper-focused on, so... We might change the layout of this wall
Building completed.
a little bit so that they don't do that next time. But right after a Horde is a perfect time to expand.
Building
Faster than
completed.
my
We're going to expand down here. Alright, let's try to get some more farms up. We need more food. 58 there, that's good. Let's see, what are we missing? Wood. Yeah, okay. We'll get that back fairly quickly. We can put a sawmill up here. Let's see, 9, 11, but then 5, 8, 9, 8, and 9. Not to mention, we can get hunters' cottages over here. So we can get one here and... Nope, I guess not. That's okay.
Defenses are being attacked.
Fishing cottages here and there. As well as more farms. $60 food. Alright. So now what we need is the cottage, and we're going to build ourselves a warehouse and a marketplace. We need both, so that's what we're going to let the gold do for a minute. We're going to let it build up so we can do that.
Building completed.
Just go ahead. We'll just leave the rangers grouped up for now.
Great.
Right, or no, maybe if we put them to patrol like this, some of them will walk as others come in and out of range. Maybe. We'll see. There's a lot of stone here. Yeah, see, they're starting to spread out naturally on their own. That's good. Pardon me.
Attention. Building completed.
There we... Oh, pardon me. Frog in my throat. That's where we'll build the marketplace, right there. That'll help with the food dramatically, and then we'll build a warehouse, which will keep us from capping out, and we can start tenting up more and more.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Let's go ahead and kick the stone quarry back on. Once the marketplace is done, all excess resources will be sold for gold.
Building complete.
Get the stone workshop going.
Attention. Building
And then we're going to start upgrading these because we have tons of food and
Building completed.
tons of food and power.
Okay, let me put an arrow in his head.
Let's see where this is going to go in that direction. This wall, I think, is pretty good as is. It's really handy if you can get a surplus of resources and then kind of just sit on them without being maxed. Because then when the Horde says it's going to come and you see where it's going to come from, you can beef that area up with extra defenses before they arrive.
Attention.
Instead of trying to anticipate
Here we go again.
where they're going to come from, and then you have to put
They are attacking the colony.
really strong defenses all over. That's where you run into a problem, is where you're not able to focus your defenses on one side. You've got to put a bunch here, and a bunch here, and a bunch here, and a bunch, and then eventually they only come at one side, and then all those other defenses are wasted.
Walls are under attack.
So I'm going to try to build more reactively to the events that happen, rather than trying to anticipate them.
Our defenses are being attacked.
The bottom line is they really just don't give you enough resources to cover everything all the time.
Attention.
What?
Technology research
You
finished.
gotta make do with what they give you.
You are gonna pay me for this,
Attention.
right?
Building completed.
Look at all that stone. Look at all that stone.
So,
Okay, well, looking at the time, that's where we're going to wrap this episode up. Again, this will be the final
my bow
map
is
that I
ready.
play for this first impression series, regardless of how it turns out. So let's all hope it turns out well. This has been They Are Billions episode 5. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I have had a
They
good
are
time
trying to
playing.
break through.
So please come back next time as we continue the finale map playthrough before we wrap up this series to make room for other
They are
games.
attacking the
But until
colony
next
station.
time, take care.